Hey guys, Bloodshedder32 here. I'm coming at y'all with another video of showing y'all my art stuff. But what I'm going to do with this video is I'm going to show y'all some of my earlier drawings when I first started drawing when I was younger, and some drawings from a few years ago, and to a few months until the ones that I've made recently. So I'm going to start with the older ones and I'm going to work my way up to the new ones. And if y'all want any of these drawings, just add me on Facebook, Christian Stevenson. I have two of them, two Facebooks, but the one that I will respond to, I'm wearing a blue t-shirt in the picture. So if you want any of these drawings, send me a message, I'll add y'all. So just let me know you want to buy a drawing or something. So anyways, I'm gonna start off with the older drawings. So here we go. Okay, these are the older drawings that I made. I made this for a friend that I used to work with that I totally forgot about. It's a penguin. I made it for Christmas for her. She wasn't feeling good, so as you can see her name's right there. It's my cat. Just don't worry about her. Come on, Clyde. I know. And here's Wally. I made this for my mom. I forgot to give that to her, but it's one old Wally drawing. This is like when I first started doing the dark texture shading. I learned how to do that. Actually didn't turn out that bad. And then I did the background shading, which is just lines, scribbles, and right here there's this kind of shading versus that kind of shading. I prefer this shading better than that. So anyways, there's a Wally. And it's supposed to be a 3D picture, so like if you have it on the wall, it's supposed to be like one of those pictures like it looks like you can stick your hand into, but it didn't turn out that great. I did this when I was in high school, but anyways, here's another one I did in high school. The first shark I ever drew. Don't look that bad. I mean, his eye looks a little funky, but it's alright. Not bad for what it is. Oh no, oh geez. This drawing, it's a drawing of my best friend. I might still have the picture. Hold on a sec. Alright, I'll come back to this one. I gotta turn on my iPad. Set that over there for a sec. Gargoyle drawing. This is like when I really started to get into drawing a lot more. My detail and everything. So looks pretty cool. And if you want any of these drawings, just let me know. This is when I started using different colors. I'm really into werewolves. I'm addicted to them. So anyways, ooh, my first eye I ever drew. Not bad. Looks pretty detailed for what it is. Let me see. No, well maybe. Hold on. No. I don't have the actual picture of my friend. I almost dropped my iPad. But it looks just like that. He has long hair. He has a Young Duck Dynasty beard. He has a real skinny neck. And he's got like a little. At the time he had a cut on his face, but I thought it'd be funny. Anyway, this one I didn't draw. My friend, the Pedro looking white dude, he drew this for me for my birthday. But still show it to y'all. And that's my favorite band. If y'all want to look them up, they're called As I Lay Dying. They have a different name now, but that's what they were called. There's this one. I show some of these drawings. I showed them in my other videos. This one I know I did, so looks pretty interesting. It's not too bad. These are just simple drawings, nothing too major. I did this one in high school. Did it for I put it in an art contest, not project. My art project for an art contest. It's got the werewolf. It's got a little bit of grass, kind of a little dirt area, giant rock, giant werewolf. This is when I really started getting into like the character, like the formation of the characters, the moon. No, let's ignore that. It's my signature, which is on all of my drawings. You gotta have a signature. This one I kind of messed up on, but it's a Grim Reaper. It's this really wasn't that easy to do. The skulls, but it was in pencil. I mean, I shaded these in pen, so like if pencil, it kind of fades after a while because this is kind of fading. This is like 2 years old, and that was like almost 3. So that's all of those, all the first drawings, and these are the drawings that I started to do when I started getting really into drawing a lot more. Except this one. This one should be with those. But there's the eye. This is when I started drawing in pen a lot. There's this one. Nice rose. There's Boba Fett from Star Wars. Drew that from my brother Brandon, which I still haven't given to him. As you can see, it was made in pen, but I darkened it so it looks a lot better. Stormtrooper. Made that for Matt. Still haven't given it to him. I don't know why. Guardian Angel. It's got a little scripture in there from the Bible, because my dad thought it made it look a lot better since it's Guardian Angel, so I just put it on there for a little more detail. Oh yeah, this is when it really started getting intense. My angel drawing, my first like fully detailed angel drawing, looks pretty sweet. So I'm surprised I actually finished this whole drawing, to be honest. I thought I was just going to draw him, a tree, and a moon, and those rocks. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to add some grass. I'm going to add darkening. I'm going to add some clouds. I'm going to add the moon. Maybe another tree. That looks like a bush. But, I was still learning at the time. And this next one is also the same as on my iPad. It's a demon that I made. Based off of Doom, the game. So if you haven't played the game, I highly recommend it. It's great, it's fun, sometimes it'll make you mad, but it's Doom, it's scary games for you. There's my spawn that I made. I'm really glad the way this one turned out. And it looks a little funky, but I'm not complaining. I'm just glad that it turned out good. It's kind of creepy. His hand's giant, but what evil person's isn't. Okay, now this one, it took me a little while to draw, but I'm glad the way it turned out. There's Batman, Superman, and Goku. They decided to be smart and try to fight one of the strongest beings or mortals in the universe. And as you can see, they kind of flew through the buildings and destroyed the buildings. And I don't know why I put that around there. I just kind of wanted to make him look cool. Superman, he's kind of beat. There's rocks right here, or parts of the building. You can see Batman, he's kind of got a little beat up right here. He's got saliva and crap coming out of his mouth. So there's that one. There's this. I don't know, some weird, Minotaur / bull thing. I don't know. There's Batman. I love me some Batman. That didn't sound right, but I like Batman. There's Venom, or my first Venom drawing ever. It's pretty cool. My Carnage, still working on it, still gonna blend, but never finished it. I need to finish that. Alright, this one's a little trippy. This is a wolf drawing. It's kind of like one of those kind of like tattoo type designs, where it's like the skin that's like split open and hanging, and you got like the Spider-Man or Batman or whatever underneath. So this has a werewolf looking through as if he like clawed his way, trying to claw your way out. This would be a really good one for the chest. Like if you're like Native American or something, like if you have a lot of Indian in you, this would be a great tattoo to have, I think. And yeah, that's it. That's all that's in that book. Now, these drawings in here are probably the drawings that I know most of y'all will probably want to buy. That's a nice book. Alright, first, I'll put the camera right there. Some of these are sideways, so, alright. First one, dragon. This dragon is, when I first made this design, it was so simple and everything. I just started using random paper, so computer paper, because my journal, I don't like the way the paper is in it, so I just started drawing on here. He's got the gold around him. I have special pins for that. His eye is gold. Try again. It's a Predator I made. As AVP is my favorite movie, or Predator and Alien movies are my favorite movies. And I started drawing Predators in high school, and I liked how they were turning out. So I decided I wanted to kind of make this one where he had his claws out. Like it is right here. I wanted to. He's supposed to be the Scar Predator because of that, but he has the tusks like the one from the TV show / movie, but I wanted to kind of make him where he was kind of slunched over. So there's that one. Like I said, if y'all want to buy any of these, just let me know. Just add me on Facebook, send me a message. I will sell them for $10 to $15 a piece. It just depends on which one it is. Like that one, probably 15. That one, probably 15. Like this one right here, Ryu versus Batman, this would be like 10, I would say. So, yeah, it's one of my favorite drawings. I'm glad of how this one turned out. So, Batman versus Ryu, signature. Alright, next, got me some Nightwing. This is probably my most favorite drawing out of all of them that I've made because of how I really did not expect to have the building so detailed the way I did. It just kind of happened. I guess I'm just too talented or something. I don't know. I'm weird. But anyways, move that aside. This one, I'll probably get a tattoo of one of these days. It's like I was gonna make like trees. I was gonna have like a house in the background, look kind of creepy. But I was like, no, I'm gonna change it up a little bit and make it look a little, something I haven't done before. So because when I was kind of looking at it, it looked kind of like veins and root kind of. So I was like, I'm gonna draw a skull around it, a monster skull. So it's got the teeth, creepy eye, like a vampire skull kind of. But I don't know. I'm glad the way it turned out. Set that right there. Ooh, this drawing, man. Oh my gosh, this one took me forever. It's Venom fighting Batman, and the Joker's in the back celebrating. He wants Venom to win, but Batman, Batman never loses. But it's that one. Like I said, I got special pins for the background, so I'm not real worried about that. I draw a lot of comic book stuff, as you can see. It's like my thing. So move that over here. Here's just a regular old Venom drawing. This would be a great tattoo as well. And there's that. So set that aside. Oh, can't go wrong with Spider-Man. Oh no, you can't go wrong. You gotta have a Spider-Man drawing if you have a Venom drawing. Gots to have a Spider-Man drawing. I'm so glad how that turned out. This didn't used to be colored. It used to be like that, like the other drawings. But I decided to color it because I thought it looked a little bit better. Oh no, my zombie drawing. This one, it didn't turn out the greatest, but if you're into zombies and everything, if you watch The Walking Dead, so that's what it looked like before. I'm great for them pen effects, man. It's what it looked like before. It looks like he's got like blood just like flying all around him, and bam! Doesn't even look like the same zombie. Color, no color. Color, no color. Man, that'd be a good practical joke or a great magic trick. It's like you want to see a magic trick, bam! Color. I'm just kidding. Anyways, this is a Superman. I put this in here after I started making the ones in here. So there's that. Oh, I set the house I'm working on. Boo. And that Superman. Can't go wrong with Superman. He's like the greatest being in the world, other than Goku and One Man Punch and whatever the hell his name is. All right. So that's all that I have for y'all today. That's all the drawings I've made. So I'm glad to show these to y'all. So, anyways, y'all guys like, subscribe, add me on Facebook if you would like to purchase any of these. I'll set a price to each one of them, and I'll give y'all a good deal. Alright, later guys.